Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Siti Arifah Binti M Anuar and with number Matric S55567. Today, I'm going to present about petroleum refining. Okay, first, we need to know what is petroleum. Petroleum is a liquid mixture of hydrocarbons which is present in suitable rock strata and can be extracted and refined to produce fuels including petrol, paraffin, and diesel oil. But how is petroleum made up? Petroleum is a fossil fuel, meaning that it has been created by the decomposition of organic matter over millions of years. Petroleum is formed when large quantities of dead organisms, primarily zooplankton and algae underneath sedimentary rock, are subjected to intense heat and pressure. What is the chemical name of petroleum? A typical petrol is a mixture of various chemicals such as paraffin, olefins, and naphthalene. Petrol has a basic chemical formula since it is a mixture of various chemicals and is also blended as per its need. So, its general chemical formula is CnH2n plus 2. Diesel is also derived from a source called petroleum. What are the main uses of petroleum? Transportation, industrial power, heating and lighting, lubricants, petrochemical industry, and use of byproduct. Okay, refining of petroleum. Refining of petroleum is petroleum refineries change crude oil into petroleum products for use of fuels for transportation, heating, paving roads, and generating electricity, and as a feedstocks for making chemicals. Refining breaks crude oil down into its various components, which are then selectively reconfigured into new products. There are two processes in refining of petroleum, which is separation process and conversion process. Refining of petroleum stages. Distillation. To separate the crude oil into components based on range of boiling points. Hydroprocessing. To remove sulfur from the component stream. Reforming or platforming converts a low-value component called naphtha into a product known as reformate or platformate. Catalytic cracking involves the breaking up of large hydrocarbon molecules into smaller molecules using a combination of heat and catalytic action. Secondary treating involves with further polishing of components and products to remove sulfur and other impurities. The last one is blending, crucial step where the various hydrocarbon components manufactured in the refinery and are mixed together to make the final product sold by the refinery. What is the examples of refinery products? Liquefied petroleum gas, LPG, gasoline or petrol, diesel fuel, heating oil, kerosene, petroleum naphtha, jet fuel or aftur, propylene, and sulfur. Petroleum fractionation. The fractional distillation of crude oil. The separation of the component parts or fractions of petroleum according to boiling point. Fractionation, which is performed in oil refineries, is the initial step in the refining of petroleum and in the production of petroleum products. But when is this process occur? The process occurs during the petroleum refining process. Okay, process of petroleum refractioning. The first one is can be equilibrium distillation, or we call as single, or fractional distillation, or we call step by step. Secondly, vaporizing agent, superheated water vapor. Third, fractionation can be performed under atmospheric pressure, vacuum. Fourth, disadvantage of equilibrium distillation is less pricey, but the advantage is yield more petroleum vapor. The combination of rectification and equilibrium distillation is to achieve a greater degree of accuracy, economize on the amount of fuel consumed. The last one is petroleum is heated not more than 370 Celsius at atmospheric pressure to avoid decomposition of hydrocarbons. The next slide is the primer products of petroleum. As we can see, gasoline is the most found gas in petroleum. That's all from me. Presented by Siti Arifah Binti M. Anuar, S55567. Thank you.